For the first time, a nest of Asian giant hornets has been found in the U.S. The state of Washington making that announcement just this morning. They've been referred to as murder hornets because they attack honeybee hives and can wipe them out in just a matter of hours. And they're considered an invasive species in the U.S. Fox 12's John Hendricks is tracking the story for us. He's live tonight with more on this discovery. John.
Well, Nora, some pretty creepy video to see. These hornets were first discovered in northern Washington last year. For months, teams have been trying to track one down, capture it, and then put a tag on it to figure out where these hornets were living. Well, today they announced they have done just that.
Here is the video, a hive of Asian giant hornets in Blaine, Washington, near the Canadian border.
All indications as of right now is that this is the nest.
It was spotted by state entomologists Thursday afternoon.
I actually heard a hornet buzz over my head, so we assumed she had left the location. But then we heard another one buzz over my head, and I took a step back and realized we were actually standing right under the nest.
For months, teams in Washington have been trying to find the hive of invasive hornets. In recent weeks, they had attempted to find them by trapping and outfitting the flying insects with a tracker.
We have taken to tying or basically gluing dental floss to the transponders and then just tying them on. And this worked out fairly well.
Earlier this week, they were successful in catching 4 hornets. 3 were outfitted with radio trackers. The second in this group led them right to the nest.
I'm going to tell you, it's some pretty rough terrain sometimes that we have to go through, and we weren't quite sure if we would ever be able to get to a nest. Very pleased to be sitting here telling you that we did.
The nest, likely 100 to 200 strong, is inside the cavity of a tree some 7 to 8 feet up, and they estimate it could be the size of a basketball. Kind of rare since these hornets typically live underground.
Obviously, this was not exactly what we expected. A very small percentage of these overall are known to nest in hollow tree cavities, and that's exactly what's going on here.
So what's next? Saturday at 4 a.m., the Washington State Department of Agriculture entomologists plan to vacuum the hornets from the tree and study them and figure out where they came from.
Now, Washington officials tell us that these pests were first reported in the state in 2019. It was in July of this year that they were able to capture the first one. It's still an ongoing effort to make sure that they track down and find all of these nests and eradicate this species in the Northwest. Reporting live tonight, John Hendricks, Fox 12 Oregon.